And the Hawks lead by 18.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Up top, Morant. He's covered by Holiday. Stolen by Capella. Murray passes to Holiday. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Capella. Over Morant. And it's Capella with the jam.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DeAndre Hunter.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Jackson. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Pass to Collins. Back to Holiday. The Hawks need to get one up here. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Jackson outside. Payne, the pass to Morant. Now Jackson. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And here's Holiday. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Why? Check. That ripper, neighborhood superstar. Corner split up, while we dispose of. Hot boys, expedition flipper. We terrified from us, cause they know how we play.
Okay, here we go. You ready, guys?
Oh, yeah.
All right, easy bucket out of the gate. Let's see. How do we respond?
With a double dunk.
Oh, double dunk. Let's go.
He's setting the screen. He's going up. Good
Nice
pass.
defense. Get that out of here.
Can step out.
Dang.
Oh.
Oof. No way. Oh.
Oh, yeah. He's 6'1". He's definitely.
You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. Cole is out there with Carter. And it's Anthony in at the point.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Carter, the pass to Wagner. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
That's big-time focus from Franz. Okay, young sir, we see you taking the contact.
Memphis with the ball. Adams' shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's Wagner missing. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bane trying to free himself up. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
He gets that one.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Anthony looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Here's Jackson. It's deflected.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end?
Anthony with it. Now defended by Bane. The Magic again can't hit.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Well, because Suggs can do so much offensively, he's able to keep defenders off balance, very willing to absorb the contact.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Memphis with it. 6-point game. Here's Jackson. It's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Now here's Anthony playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. Wagner passes to Suggs. Carter on the wing. Anthony dishes to Carter. And Adams sends it back.
Was so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Dylan Brooks comes in for Jackson. Kennard, he's checked in for Bane. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Orlando also making... Memphis leading. On the court for Orlando. They've got Anthony. Ole is out there with Wagner. And there's Fultz, and it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Jackson. Shoots over Wagner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of this game.
At the line for
The first one falls.
Jackson. Taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Trailing by 2. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
They lost the last matchup against this team, really in part because of such a cold shooting night.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, Smooth in the last game against the Hawks got the job done. He scored 18 points and he added a few assists. He was able to set up his teammates for good looks. That performance is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. And we'll see if he can continue to stay hot.
Thanks for the report, David. You have to love the energy you brought in that last game.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight, maybe more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send two in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
Jackson finds Adams. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson trying to break free. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Wagner passes to Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner outside. Trying to get open is Carter. And the rejection by Jackson. Right side Jackson wants to get it to Bain and does. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
Count that one. And it's 9 points for Smooth. Now a timeout called by Orlando. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Suggs, he's checked in for Markelle Fultz. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Wagner, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
When you play the forward position as Wagner does, you've got to be willing to continue to play through contact. Regardless of if there's a foul, play through it.
And Berlin native Franz Wagner was only stateside a few years before coming to the NBA.
Well, the beauty about him, though, is Franz has an incredible skill set offensively, and that translates to any language. Consider this guy is a multi-tool player. He can stretch it to deep. He can shoot the mid-range. He's fine around the cup. He'll board it, and he's an excellent playmaker. Boy, this guy can fit in just about anywhere.
Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones comes in for John Morant.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic out in front.
The Magic, 35. Make some noise.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Greg, when the postseason rolls around, the officials tend to let more go. More contact. More aggressive play. Is that the right approach?
Kevin, I think it is the right approach. And I'm a fan of letting the players play and blow the whistle when there's clearly an advantage created by either the offense or defense.
Morant kicks to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bink. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective of on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Now, Suggs. He's got 5. And there's the pass to Bull. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. So it's the Grizzlies now. 6-point game. Morant kicks to Jackson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
He doesn't get the second one. Magic leading by 5. And here's Anthony from the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Doris, you have to appreciate how confident Cole Anthony is in his game.
Kevin, I love the swagger this young man plays with. He feels and believes that he can score on anyone at the NBA level. And that kind of attitude is what, to me, makes this guy unguardable. And, Greg, I cannot imagine how proud you are as his father.
Well, Doris, there's no doubt that I'm proud of him. And you're right, he probably does think he can score on just about anybody, even when he can't. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Pass to Suggs for the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Jackson. No good with the layup. Orlando leading. Teardrop shot. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Jackson gets the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. Back to Anthony. It's not going to go for him. Morant with some nice D. Here's Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 16 points. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Wagner's checked in for Bull. Isaac comes in for Franz Wagner. Gary Harris is checked in for Suggs. And it's Fulton for Cole Anthony. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-hand shots to fall. 80% since the break. Morant with the bucket.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into this shot.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And no doubt Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. The lead is 2. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. The guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Carter out there at goal. And it's Wagner in at the 3.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Pass to Suggs. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Passes to Bull. Clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And finish off by Wagner.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Carter against Adams. Out to Morant. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Magic leading by 4. Fultz the pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Now the pass to Morant. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Wagner against Jackson. Wagner passes to Fultz. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Well, that's where you're trusting the jumper if you're Markelle Fultz. Be ready on the catch, rise and fire.
Morant reaches to Jackson. Payne looking around. Pass to Jackson. Kicks to Morant. High, arcing shot, and it's in there.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Here's Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Jackson misses. Magic leading by 5. Here's Fultz. Shoots from the right block. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Down low. Here's Jackson. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 3. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bull.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, here's Stephen Silas' message for his team during the last break. This is still a close game, and he told us guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Wagner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got assist number 8 now on the night. Morant kicks to Jackson. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Adams.
Wow, Steven Adams continuing to evolve. How about the clutch delivery?
Fultz the pass to Suggs. And he converts the layup. Suggs has got 4 this quarter.
Jalen Suggs, despite his youth, proving he's willing to step up when his team needs him.
Adams outside. Inside, here's Jackson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Morant with some nice D to tie it up. Got it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rebounded by Jackson.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Money!
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And here's Fultz. Over Morant. Missed.
Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got the sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Oldham, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Great team win tonight. Very balanced offense. What was the difference for you guys?
Just trusting one another out there, you know, making an extra pass, you know, coming together as a team. You know, this group as a collective is really coming together, and you saw the results tonight.
You were dropping dimes like Steve Nash out there. What did you see in the defense?
You know, man, I just felt like we had good matchups that we could take advantage of. My job is to get my teammates the ball in spots where they can be successful, and they clearly were this evening, man. They made your boy look good out there.
They sure did.
Wow. Check. Set rip up, neighborhood superstar. Corner split up.